This is a list of things that to me is the bare minimum in a relationship. And if you disagree with me, then it's a good job we're not dating. Number 1, if there are pets involved. Exhibit A, you are now a father, and you are required to treat him like your own son. Number 2, whenever we see each other, we are going on minimum 1 date, which should be weekly or bi-weekly depending on our schedules. Because I'll be so real, we're not about to Netflix and chill until I'm 60.
These are some of the bare minimum things to expect from a man in the beginning of dating. When you're upset, he should show you that he's there for you and that he's listening to you. If he cares for you and he wants to see you as a serious girlfriend, he will try anything to make you feel better. He must organize date nights. If you just see each other at home and watch Netflix together, then what kind of a relationship is that going to be later on? The beginning should be exciting. He should want to take you out and show you to the world, and he should be proud of himself being next to you. And after every date, he should make sure that you come home safe, because as his girlfriend, you're his investment, and he wants to keep his investment safe. And when he makes his plans for the weekend, he should include you, because it's the beginning, and he should want to spend all the free time he has with you.
What's the bare minimum and what's above the bare minimum? One thing I want to clarify before we get started with the video is that the bare minimum is different for everyone. In my case, the bare minimum is for the guy to be consistent, meaning texting me every day and calling me every day. The calling will mostly apply if we are already in a relationship, but the texting consistently has to be in both getting to know and the relationship.
I feel like people say bare minimum a lot, but here's what's actually the bare minimum. I have no credentials other than I'm in a loving relationship with someone who's not a fucking asshole. First thing is they don't expect you to ask permission to go places. People whose partners expect them to ask to go out places as if they're their parent, they freak me the fuck out.
Number 2 will be compliments. I honestly compliment myself every day when I look at myself in the mirror. So the person complimenting me, it's the bare minimum. The person giving me flowers is the bare minimum as well. The guy planning the date, it's the bare minimum for me. Now, those are the bare minimum things a guy can do in my case.
Some things that are the absolute bare minimum, and please don't let any man make you think otherwise. Number 1 is making your birthday special. He's not making your birthday special without you having to ask. Then you just need to let him go. It is the bare minimum. He needs to make you feel special on the one day that is your birthday. Then got the sidewalk rule. If you know, you know. Again, if he's not doing that, that is the bare minimum. Number 3 is compliments. I should be giving you compliments, telling you how amazing you are and how much he loves you. Simple as that. Opening the door for you, whether you're entering his car, whether you're entering a restaurant, him opening the door for you is the bare minimum. Also making sure you got home safely every single time you hang out. A call, a text, making sure you're home and you're all safe. Last is good morning texts. The morning texts are the bare minimum. If he's not texting in the morning, making sure you slept okay and just telling you good morning, let him go.
Those people are fucking weird. In the same breath, what to wear? Like, weird. Is nice to your friends. If your partner's not nice to there's something wrong. There's something seriously wrong. Talks to you like at least once or twice a day. Your partner should not be ignoring you for a whole day with no explanation. That's weird. Doesn't spam call or text you over and over again if you're not responding. Respects that you are a real person that has real things to fucking do.
So what will be the most? In my case, it will be something that they just do extra, meaning anything that goes above the bare minimum. You should already have your expectations when it comes to a relationship. So if they are doing more than your expectations, that's when you know that they are doing the most. Now, some of you ladies need to raise your standards. Some of you actually get excited if you get a text from him. Like, no, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean he's in love with you. Listen to me. If a guy is interested in you, it doesn't matter if he works every day. It just doesn't matter. He will find the time to text you. He will make time for you. There's nothing else that is going to stop him. However, if he's putting, I can't, it's no. But if you like to be treated like that, if you find that okay, it's completely up to you. Like I said, everyone has different bare minimums and others have different standards.
There's a whole world out there and a multitude of things that you and I have not experienced together yet. And there's no time like the present. We can Netflix and chill after the date and after the kid's been put to bed. Number 3, if when we are on said date, I like your meal or drink more than my own, you have no problem with switching with me. A happy wife is a happy life, and you do not want to see me when I'm hungry. Number 4, leaving your girlfriend your hoodie after seeing her. It's the perfect amount of oversized and it will still smell like you for the next 3 days, so yes, I will be wearing it non-stop. And number 5, knowing your girl's favourite things. If I have a whole list of your favourite things in my phone, then that should be reciprocated. If you cannot produce a list of things your girl likes or things you like about your girl, should you be in a relationship? Just want to think about.
Doesn't make you feel bad about yourself. This includes insults, putting you in humiliating situations, anything in that realm. Doesn't coerce you into sex. That's the bare minimum. That is the bare minimum. Your partner should want enthusiastic consent. Why do they want to have sex with you if you're not, like, excited about it? That's weird. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if they do not let you interact with their friends, that's fucking weird. That's not normal.
So I need you to stop accepting bare minimum behavior from these men. Too many women are like, well, he texts me good morning at least 2-3 times a day. He texts me in the evening or the afternoon, and he always checks in with me via text, as if that's something that takes effort, as if that's something to shout about, when it's really not. He's giving you a little bit and you're accepting a little bit and making it seem like a lot. And what you're doing in that process is setting him up to continue giving you bare minimum behavior. And at some point in the relationship, if it grows, or in the situationship, you are going to realize that you set yourself up for failure, and you set yourself up to continually get the least when you deserve even more than the most, right? Because your worthiness and your value is divine and inherent, and it cannot be quantified. So no matter what someone is giving you, no matter what you're experiencing, even at
So what is the bare minimum? I'm going to be listing off a bunch of different qualities that I believe are the bare minimum and shouldn't be like glorified and praised as, oh my God, it's so amazing, because that's just the standard. Are you going to go above and beyond? Starting with kind. If you're not a kind person, what are we doing here? Honesty. Honesty is also really important. Someone who is loyal. Yes, loyalty is important. If you're going to tell me you're just with me and you're only with me, you better be doing that as well. Otherwise, if you want to be for the streets, go be for the streets. Just don't tell me something that's not the truth. Someone who's caring, someone who is chivalrous, someone who is considerate, someone who gives compliments. When did that stop happening? Someone who listens, again, bare minimum. Someone who is curious about you and wants to get to know you better, bare minimum. Respectful to you, friends and family, anyone who they come across, bare minimum. Someone who is protective, wants to take care of you. If you're ill, they want to help make you feel better. If you are walking down the street, they want to kind of like go on the inside of the road. If you're lying in bed, they want to be close to the door. You know, just like basic gentlemanly things. Someone who is thoughtful, someone who communicates and doesn't leave you guessing, and someone who wants to be part of your growth and see you shine. Let me know if I've missed anything and if you disagree or agree.
what feels like the best, you always deserve more. And so does your partner, if that partner is a healthy partner. But when you teach someone that it only takes a good morning text for you to get excited and get hype, or it only takes a hey big head text or a good night text, and there's no action behind it, there's no planning behind it, there's no intention behind it, your value and your worth actually drops lower and lower in the eyes of that man. So stop allowing men to give you the bare minimum and make them work for you. Make them earn you. Make him understand that it is going to take personal growth and accountability and consistency and action to be a part of your life and stay a part of your life.